Greetings everyone. I wanted to do a quick video of an album that I made for my cousin. She got married she got married last August. Yes, that's August 2009. And I made it for her right away. I finished it quickly. However, the only thing that I didn't finish putting on here was her name and her husband's name and the year that they got married. I was going to put there. But this album is a 6 by 12. And it's made out of cardboard, or chipboard, excuse me, and I used my Bind It All to bind it. Okay, I got this from an SVG Cuts using my Escal, and the wires that I used were silver, and my husband had some black glossy paint, and so I just got the paint and I sprayed it. But when I sprayed it, I didn't let it dry long enough, and so you can see some of the parts were showing in silver, but for the most part I'm happy with it. I just need to finish it and send it to her. Here's the first page, and the paper that I used in this was the luxury stack with die cuts with a view. And here's vellum. I used vellum for here. I didn't use a lot of pockets on this. I just try to keep it as simple as possible so she can just plop her pictures on there. And I use this little space so she can just write or title it or whatever she wanted. And just the regular brads. Use my Cuttlebug for this little strip and use the Martha Stewart border punch through here. And then this vellum, and this is from using my Escal, and I just inked it with some ink. And I did the same over here. I tried to do a little mirror image of it and just added vellum. I had this vellum for a long time, and I was finally able to use it. And like I said, I try to keep it as simple as possible. My cousin doesn't scrapbook, but still, I still try to, keep it fairly simple for her. There's another page, and this I used my Stampin' Up board, my Stampin' Up punches. I just ripped it. This strip right here, I ripped it, and this is a flock. I don't know if you can tell. It's a flock paper that I've had for quite some time, and ribbon and some buckle right here, and the same thing I did over here. Like I said, I try to keep it as simple as possible. And over here I did the lollipop flower and distressed the edge a little bit, and I ran the lollipop, the papers through my Cuttlebug using the script embossing folder, and I used the Cuttlebug embossing folder for this as well. And this, I had the vellum, and I just used my tag maker for that, and I had this hat pin for a while, and I used that. A lot of the stuff that I used on this book was nothing but I used all my stash. I didn't really buy anything for this, probably except for more adhesive. Let's see, and then same thing over here. This is basil lavenderish color paper, and I did the same thing, the lollipop, and then just put green stickles in here in the center. And then this right here, I forgot to mention, is using my Sure Cuts a Lot. Okay, I like this format, the 6 by 12. I think I'm gonna have to start doing some more of these. And same here, I kept this one pretty simple and used my, I think this is dots and something, I can't remember. It's for the Cuttlebug embossing folder, and then some basil flowers, and then these are Prima, and then just regular brads, and a little tag here. And I just used Versamark stamp and did the Perfect Pearls right over it. And the stamp is from the Angel Company, and I've had those stamps for a while too. And basil right there, and the same over here. Oh, in between here, these are my corner stamps that I got from a stamp company a while a stamping convention. I don't know who makes it, but I've had that for about a couple of years now. I did the same thing over here. And this is a little out there, I realize, I'm looking at it now. I kind of don't like it, but I think she'll still be happy with it. And then these little accents right here. I don't know what these are called, other than just other embellishments. And then a tag here again. Okay, and here's another page. Basil paper, Swiss dots. I love Swiss dots. And then this, the corner punch down here. It's not a corner punch. I used my Surecuts lot to cut this, and I don't remember who I got the file from, but that's what I did. I used that one. And then this is a Stampin' Up! Stamp, and Basil Brad that I've had for a while as well. Corner punch, same thing going on over here, except opposite. And my ribbon across there. I like the way that turned out. And the last page is this one. I got a little crazy. I was kind of tired of the whole album together, and I wanted to finish it. But this is a Tim Holtz grunge board and 2 brads, and I used one of the basil shaped paper and traced it, and then just cut it out like that. And I set it through the Cuttlebug embossing folder and did that. And then here's another Tim Holtz grunge chipboard or grunge board, and I used the script on it, and I also threw eyelets all the way across here. And the same here. Did the same thing. And this is also from Tim Holtz. I just threw stickles right over it. It's not really the best, this page, but there's something about it that appeals to me. I think it's the colors that I really like. And then another grunge board right here. I threw send it through the Cuttlebug, I think the script, and then put glossy accents over it, and a button here, and then felt buttons here, and just tied it with some ribbons. And then the back, and oops, sorry, and here's the end. It is, and I just added little gemstones there. And I have the Memory Maker tag maker, and that's what I did with this. That's how I use this tag, or made a tag. And that's it. I hope you liked it. And this is my first album YouTube. So be nice and leave a comment. Thank you.